tough to make a move. If you want to get into the college football playoff, you've got to win big games right now, and we have a clash of ranked opponents coming up in this one. Welcome to the home of the Clemson Tigers, Death Valley in Clemson, South Carolina. As we'll see the number 23 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on the winners of 6th straight, the Clemson Tigers. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollock and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. And the Seminoles will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So Clemson's offense will go on the attack first. Blowouts in rivalry games can be the result of a number of factors. Sometimes teams start pressing. Sometimes it just gets away. Sometimes they didn't have the right mindset. The last time they got together, lopsided. What happens this time, David?
But either way, last time affects this time, because all you've heard about is we weren't even competitive. This is a rivalry game, a big-time game. We didn't show up. We dishonored our previous teams and squads, and we've got to do better. That's all they've heard coming into this game, Palmer.
Yeah, David, I think that was the story the last time these teams played. One team handled the emotion of the game better than the other team. You've got to be able to play within yourself and play one snap at a time. That last game got away from the losing team. I don't expect that to happen today.
The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Pressure coming. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. They finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. So Florida State's offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. And last week, you want to talk about a guy using every tool in the bag from the running back position. David, this guy did it.
He was a monster, man. I think when you turned on the tape this week, you saw it, man. So many different ways.
There he goes. Picks up the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. Off the play fake on 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Moffitt. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Florida State.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Otis. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession. Now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Maybe picked up a couple as he gets it to the 14. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Play action. Shoots it to the left. It's complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain. How about the zip this junior put on that ball to pick up the first down? They'll ride the running back and leave it with it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Let's take a second and talk about Clemson. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
Clemson will send the punt team out. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. Slips through the line. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Looking downfield, it's Glenn. Fires to the wideout. Complete to the left. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29. The offense set for a first down play. From the gun, the give, looking for room. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there. It's getting loud in here, and they may raise the dues on MK if they can stop him on 3rd down. Got enough to move the sticks. First down from the 17. And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Might as well give it to him again. Headed to the end zone. And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. Lining up for the PAT.
And the running back was not going to be denied on that play. He had a hole. He saw it. He put his foot in the ground, and that was pay dirt.
The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. And the Tigers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Trying play action. Fires to the tight end. Pulled down for the tackle.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Here's the pressure. Wide open downfield.
I love the start for this quarterback on 3rd down. 3rd down, obviously money down. Got to have success. But to have success early, now it opens up everything. Like, we trust him. He's got a rhythm going. He's feeling good, and he got a lot of confidence.
Makes the grab. It's Brown. Really nice job there by both guys, the throw and the catch, to work that defense and get the first down. The Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw. It's Underwood. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. That offense having to deal with the last thing you want on first down, giving up a sack as they come up to the line on 2nd down. Looking to fire. Oh, they're after him. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38. Timeout called here by the defense. It's the first one they've used this half. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He'll try to really get into this one. Catches it at the 15. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Turning it on! And they make the stop, and that will likely bring us to the end of the first quarter. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. Just about ready to get things started here in the second. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. From the gun, give on the inside. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Noles come to the line on third and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. To throw, it's Glenn. Looking to the big tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. Offense will try to get some momentum going on 1st and 10. Oh, and that's just like a penalty. They get in the backfield and knock him down for a loss of 5. The Seminoles now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Gibson. Several defenders get an assist on that tackle. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season. How are you going to finish strong throughout the season? You're the first part of the season, now getting to the middle of the season, Palmer. Getting a chance to show what you're about so you can finish strong.
It's a resume builder, no doubt about it. Really, there's been so much anticipation building up to this top 25 matchup. So which team can control their emotions, I think, goes a long way in who wins this one.
Got it in the middle. It's Moffitt. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Leaves it with the back. There was nowhere to run and nowhere to hide. A loss of 5 on that play. They'll try to overcome that last play on 2nd and 15. Wants to go up top. Got his man downfield. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Noles! They are seizing control and taking away hope as they push out the lead in this Week 8 showdown.
And how about that? His 2nd receiving touchdown of the ball game. Find ways to get your athletes the ball. They'll do the rest. That's number 2. They better start playing some better defense. Number 3 is coming soon.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the ACC. Pittsburgh is down right now, but this young man under center has shown some moxie today. We could see a legend born in the Steel City. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Cal. We'll circle back if anything changes in this big-time ACC matchup. Guys?
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. They'll give it to the back. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking for a man. It's Underwood. Oh, he's got a chance. Good tackle there to stop him short of the first down, and now they have to make a call. Clemson will send the punt team out.
Number 12, on to kick it away.
Here's the return. He's got great speed. What a return there. Found a little running room and put his team in great position. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. They get him stopped at the 26, but not before he picks up 5 yards. Ball's at the 26. It's 3rd and short, and they'd love to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. This might be a little easier if it were straight on, but a 43-yarder from the right hash. Right down the boulevard. And that will extend their lead even further.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They just haven't been able to get anything going, and they better get started or it's going to get away from them, David.
Yeah, and these are the weeks that you really wish that you were playing a video game and you could just reset the console, start over, Jesse, and make something better happen early.
It just looked like they're sleepwalking in this first half, and it's not just one guy. They just haven't been playing collectively as a unit. And if I'm the head coach, I'm considering starting to give some other dudes some chances here.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Dropping back, it's Underwood. On target. And he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
How about this defense in this game so far? Already 5 sacks, and we're only in the 2nd quarter. I think if you're the offensive coordinator, you have got to start mixing up these play calls, moving the pocket, get your quarterback away from danger, because it's obvious. This offensive line, they cannot hold up, and they cannot get it done.
So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. Teams coming through.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They scored again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the 2nd half?
The AT unit on the field. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. Man, you just can't put a price on having a guy like that back there to return punts, and he turned that one into a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Underwood. Flips it out in the flat. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. The give out of the gun. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. Couldn't find anywhere to go, and now it's 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out.
Number 12, on to punt it away.
They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotions, and they were on full display in that first half. And how do we possibly begin without singing the praises of this receiver? His ability to find gaps, run textbook routes, and then show that breakaway speed, he simply is the total package. How this secondary responds, whether they try to double-team him or get aggressive at the line, that'll be the story of this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Tigers will boot it away to start the second half. Let's see what he can do with the return. He gets a block. He just about popped that one for a long one, but as it is, he gives his team a lot of momentum with a solid return. Starting this third quarter on the ground. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the hot hand. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Give to the running back. Inside the 40. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down. He's now up to 83 yards rushing, and this guy's just having a tremendous season, leading the country in rushing. What a nice job by the defense to string it out, not give him any kind of alley, and knock him down for a loss. The Seminoles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Now the play fake. Fires to the right. He makes a catch. Stopped at the 3, but it'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. He cannot get it in. A mere inches away from pay dirt. Now on 2nd and goal. They'll keep it on the ground to the left, stiffing the goal line. Touchdown Seminoles! Great job by the back on the option. Now they have extended this lead, guys, starting to put the hammer, but sometimes a rivalry game can give you a little of extra fight back.
And there can be no panic at this point now. You've worked too hard this offseason, David. They've had this game circled for so long. You've got to play your best football right now and fight back.
And you just need something good to happen on this next possession. You got to get the crowd back into this football game. Big rivalry. Get some emotion. Get some momentum on your side.
Oh, he's got some space. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could. The Tigers can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5.
Definitely been tough sledding for this guy, especially in the first half. They gave him the ball a bunch, but they just don't have a ton of yards on the ground to show for it at this point. That looked like a pretty good run, though. You just wondered maybe in the second half, if they keep giving him the football, it may start paying some dividends.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Rushes on him. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Punt is on its way. Makes the catch at the 35. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Out of the gun, the inside give. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. Stuck with a running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Hand off from the shotgun. Running into the open space. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, running back gets to give. Found that crease, and they knock him down after a pickup of 5 to the 32. And the Noles are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Working their way closer and closer, a 3rd down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. They have declared their intentions on this drive, keeping it on the ground. It's 1st and 10 again. Fires it incomplete.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window at the intended target.
Got enough space. Touchdown, Knowles. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. If you want to know how to reach this guy, just send his mail to the end zone. That's where he lives.
He definitely is today. And I think the defense has to be getting a little sick and tired of the same guy beating him time and time again.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. Dropping back, it's Underwood. Under fire. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the shotgun, they'll run it. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Pass is incomplete, but there is a flag, and the D might have been a little too rough on the quarterback there. You just can't hit the quarterback like that. That is a dumb play, and the defender got caught red-handed. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Here's a quick throw out to the left. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Off the play fake. Hit as he throws. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Here comes Clemson with another 1st down. Motion from the back. Wants to throw on 1st down. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. The Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. We've come to the end of the period, and Florida State has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. He's looking downfield to throw. And the pressure gets to him again. Another sack. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. They boot it away. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Dragged down at the 43, but they've got it in enemy territory. They picked up 10 and give him a 1st down. They'll ride Davis here. Got enough for the 1st down and wants more.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game.
Breaks into the open. He's all the way down to the 3. An electric run has him set up. After coming up with back-to-back explosive plays, here they are, first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. They extend this fourth quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive.
On the double. 42 Spider. 4.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. He'll pull it down and run. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line?
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Behind the chains now on second and long. Back to pass. Got it in the middle. It's Sellers. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Tigers are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. It's a fumble! Got enough for the first. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? From the 47-yard line on first and 10. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. They're dealing with a second and long. Sends it back in motion. Going to swing it on second down. He's got him in the flat. And he's very fortunate to get it back to the line of scrimmage, greeted by a sea of defenders. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45. The defense calls the timeout, and that's their last one of the half. So Clemson is lining up to punt this one away. He's got it. Bust through behind his pad. Boy, did he show it all on that return. The speed, the explosiveness, and took a little momentum with him out of bounds. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field. Got a man in the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. Now on first and 10 from the 27. To the air, it's Glenn. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. To the air on second down. He's open on the right. They make the tackle, but he's got a fresh set of downs, and it's first and goal from the 7. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. And the Seminoles trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll send the back in motion. Just keep slinging it. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. The Tigers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. That's caught. It's rolled. And they make the tackle, but the official has tossed his flag. A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. And they'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
Set to advance on the football.
He's in open space downfield. Finally forced out of bounds. Maybe a step shy of midfield. They'll mark it at the 49. Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. Firmly in control of this game. We'll see if they just try to run out the clock and get out with a victory.
Everybody on offense here should feel really good about their performance today, too, David. They had a really good game plan coming into this one. They went out and they executed at a very high level.
Yeah, lights out, and this game's over. I'm interested to see the philosophy now. Do we keep chucking the pill and keep trying to score points? Because it's the defense's response.
Wide open spaces. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. And what can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation. And they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet. And that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the athletes they have on the offensive side of the ball.
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. He breaks a tackle. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. He wants a big play here late. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll look to pin him deep. Makes the catch and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. They're in command of this game. Now let's see if they try to rub a little salt in the wound or happy with getting the W.
Yeah, and listen, this makes the post-game handshake fun sometimes. If you do choose to rub a little salt in it and keep chucking and keep scoring, I'm here for it, Jesse. Like, your job is to score points. It's my job to stop it. Keep the foot to the accelerator. Keep trying to play ball.
I agree 1,000%. That's like Steve Spurrier back in the day when I was playing for the Gators. You go and play.
Unleashes one deep. And he's got it in the end zone for a touchdown. This is an absolute blowout.
And you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Clemson, 0.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. Well, to call this an abject disaster for the offense would be an insult to abject disasters everywhere, Jesse.
And they're not going to enjoy watching this game film either. Just nothing's been working. They've had mental errors. They haven't been able to execute very well running or throwing it, David. Just nothing going their way in this one.
Nothing has gone right, and the worst thing is going to be watching the tape. You're right, Jesse. But even worse than that, practice this week is going to be miserable after putting up the donut on the scoreboard.
Back to pass on 2nd down. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The defense all revved up after that earlier sack, and they'll try to stop them right here. Still firing away as they'll go down swinging. Fires to the big fella. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Guys, I think we all expected this game to be close. Couple of teams of this caliber, but boy, what a statement by the underdog in this one.
And there's going to be a big movement in the rankings after that performance. That team that got the win today, they are going to get moved ahead of their opponent. It's one thing to beat a ranked opponent, David. It's one thing to blow the doors off them. That was impressive.
It's impressive. It's huge for them. Obviously, we know what's going to happen when they're going to move up the charts. But the other side, is equally as depressing. I mean, they're going to fall like a rock. This wasn't even a competitive game. This is a bad day, and the rankings will reflect it when they come out.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.